Hello, I'm Rose, and I'm a Belgian who lives in North Carolina, in Durham. And today I'm going to interview Severine, who came to my house last year to interview me as one of the Belgians in the United States. So today is my revenge. If I understand correctly, you came to the United States about 5 years ago, and then you went through a divorce and you kind of went through this being homesick and you needed to do something besides just plain work, So how did you come up with this idea to go and travel around the US and interview people like myself and all the crazy Belgium and all the other people out there?
I started a blog just to process things that was called Severine and Casey. These posts were so depressing that it got quite a bit of attention. And I knew that I was not the only one feeling like that. When I started to reach out to the readers of Severine and Casey and told them that I really wanted to interview Belgians from all backgrounds and really do interviews about Belgians in the whole US, very, very naturally invited me into their homes. I already had doodled little things on my car, and a Belgian said, "Hey, instead of signing a waiver, why don't we sign your car?" I was like,
so when did you put that Belgian flag on your car? Before or after?
No, that was before.
Okay.
Basically, I showed up at work with a huge Belgian flag for the soccer World Cup in 2014.
Okay.
And I thought the flag would go away. It did not. I spent 2 hours with a car shirt trying to take the flag out of my car, and it didn't. And it was so embarrassing because that was the 2nd of July, and I was invited to the 4th of July with farmers friend of mine in the country. So I went to the 4th of July celebration with my super Belgian car, and I was so ashamed. So I really spent time with my car shirt, and it didn't go off. So that's when I learned it was fun to paint on the car. But when I saw the first person signing the car and all the neighbors being, "What are you doing?" and like the kids and everybody being like, "This car is cool," and everybody would be asking me to sign the car, I was like, I have my concept. From now on, everybody that gives me an interview will sign my car. So, and the stories just go bigger. I used to just spend one afternoon with people, and now the stories I almost move in with people for like 5 days. So
yes, like you did in my house.
I know.
You move in, eat my food, drink my wine. Together we had a lot of fun. You have now traveled about 17,000 miles around the US.
That is correct.
From the north to the south or the south to the north. And you have done about 15 states, met about 400 Belgians, and then you interviewed members of the family, about 60 of them. So what is your overall impression of Belgians in the United States?
My impression of Belgians in the US is most people have come here with a plan, and they worked their plan. There are the people who come here for the career and the people who come here for the family. No surprise. You really see a difference in what's said in the interview if you interview somebody that has been here for less than 5 years and more than 10 years. People that have been here for at least 10 years, they're really assimilated, they're really grounded in the American society, and they have given up the idea of moving back. Even the ones that don't like the United States, that just dream about going back to Belgium, acknowledge that here they are given more opportunities, and if you work hard, you can go far. It feels like it's possible here.
Besides SignMyCar, which is one of your projects, what are your other hobbies?
When I'm not Severine, the executive producer of SignMyCar, which doesn't happen very often, I have my small business in Kansas City. Since I'm always on the road for SignMyCar, I'm not really working on my business at all. So all my friends in Kansas City call my company a shell company. Basically, SignMyCar that's my hobby, that's my passion, that's what I do. But I do it so full time that there's room for nothing else. And so I'm supposed to work on my business, and then I always find myself working on SignMyCar instead. It's addictive.
It's addictive, okay. Yeah, it seems like it's addictive. Severine, thank you very much. It was so nice meeting you.
Oh, it was very nice meeting you again too.